Alright, so you want this farm this way?
Mm-hmm.
We actually could start it right here because if we go up 100, everything on this platform will despawn, so we don't actually have to be that far away.
Yeah.
Netherrack, I guess. We don't have anything else that we have a lot of.
The only issue with this one
toss
here
me the rest
is...
of your ladders, and I'll make as many as I can.
They went down.
Okay. How many ladders do you think we'll need to go from 128 up to... Okay, never mind, I just answered my own question.
How high do we want to go?
All the way up to 128. We'll want to be at the tallest point of the farm,
okay.
Even if we build platforms farther down for this to work best, I believe. Go. Got 264s, this should work. Got enough netherrack to do this, by the way?
I hope so.
Okay, coming up with ladders then.
Oh, there is a gas down there, careful.
Oh, drat. Stop!
I need to do something about that.
Fucking ladder, I can't do anything. Okay, fine. Where are you? Picking the worst possible time, you jerk.
Mm.
Is he shooting at you?
I don't think so. He's definitely not looking at me. Yay! You got him!
Our portal map is completely burned to bits and fried in a section now. Thanks, Gast. There's another one! I hear another one! Spawned as soon as the other one despawned.
Alright. I'm at the limit.
pigmen down here.
What
They're not.
the fuck?
Are they angry? Oh, it's because we went so high up as we were climbing the ladder. They can't insta-despawn. That's an issue. We might have been too close. Our project is too close. Darn it. This is a big problem. Okay, so they're not close enough to get angry, though. That's a benefit. Both spruce are ready, but I don't trust the gas around here until we get more arrows, so let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this place. There's so many pigmen.
Crazy!
How can they spawn 64 away from us? I thought they insta-despawn at 64. Was that 128 instead?
No idea. It might have been.
Ah! Dang it! There's a ghast waiting at the bottom of the freaking ladder. Didn't have a chance. As soon as they saw me, shot me off. I despise gas so much right now.
Yeah.
How does he even fit there? He's like squashed there. He can't even move. Like, as we descend the ladder, they like spawn and cram into the smallest possible spaces or something, you know? 'Cause there's nowhere else for him, I guess? I don't know. Can you kill him? I don't know if you can. He killed...
I have no bow.
You could protect those ladders coming down with like a shaft if you want.
Yeah, I was trying to build that while they were shooting at me, but I failed. So I'm gonna do that now.
Dude, this farm is gonna be so beast. If we actually made like a full 32 radius all around, imagine the amount of like pigmen and zombies that would converge on us. It would be ridiculous, right? By the way, you don't even have to fill in the middle, because for 24 out, they won't even spawn anyway when we're standing on the middle.
Yeah.
So you can leave that as like a blank space, and then just paths coming in, you know, that they'll use. Could work. All the holes that gas left.
Yeah. Definitely gonna have to gas-proof this.
Yep. Quick, run down to the end to prevent them from spawning. As soon as you get up there, okay? Alright guys, we're finished with the big build. So the basic idea of this is just to create a ton of space for the pigmen to spawn at a point for us to be able to AFK with, so they'll be constantly streaming back to us as we battle. Also, having a big darkened ring like this maximizes the zombie spawns, because they try to spawn with it outside of a certain ring, kind of in all directions. We could make it even more efficient by making a huge plane, but as you'll see already, this is pretty good at making zombies, so this is probably all we'll need. So let's get to testing.
Yeah.
You ready, Lysandria?
Always.
Hit one. Here it goes. Here they all come. We just pan around so you guys can see the craziness. There you go. That's just, and then the herds will keep spawning and keep coming for a while. Eventually, you know, you'll get some peaceful groups far out there, but this is pretty dang good. So there's our first zombie already. It could be even more effective. Actually, just to show them how many zombies this can make, let's switch to punching real quick, Lysandria.
Alright.
Do this. So, I don't know the actual ratio, but like a certain percentage of pigmen have an ability to summon zombies, and each time you hit them, they'll try for a random spot around them that needs to be dark and can be in a certain radius. So the fact that we have so many pigmen and such a huge radius. How did I fall off? That's so weird. Okay.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Just me then.
Carrying on. Back, guys. So don't look too far over the edge. This is almost perfectly safe, unless you're on a chest. Oh, it's the chest. They're slightly lower. I think they can get you if you're shifting over a chest. Yeah. Let's clean up these pigmen to show how many zombies you can get if you start punching the zombies. Wow, there's a lot of zombies here. So, once you get your first zombies, you just keep punching the zombies and pigmen, and more come, and it just cascades. Eventually there's a limit, of course, because they've actually put a summoning cap on these things, but it works pretty well for getting you, like, chains of, like, 30 zombies at a time on this farm. Ah, my red mushrooms are gone. Where did they go?
I've got some.
I just need some sort of food. Oh, that must be the ones I dropped.
Yeah.
Alright. So, now we've got 30-something zombies, so this is a very good way to get, like, carrots and potatoes and those other challenge lists. So, I hope this demonstrates to you guys that were wondering about it, that it's not very hard to get zombie spawns as long as you keep the area around where you grind pigmen pretty dark. You'll get lots of them. So we're going to use this feature episodes just to be able to get like villagers, iron, all sorts of things. We're hoping to just optimize the method. So alright, I think it's time for swords. They're not chain spawning anymore, so all of these are pretty much done at being able to summon other zombies. But yeah, so these other pigmen just kind of start ignoring us after a while, so it makes it really easy to get that cooldown every 5 minutes to be able to get your stuff. I think if we made it any denser, we might not get that cooldown, so which I kind of like to get the stuff, so I think this is kind of perfect right now. Oh, a looting sword. once you see no more new zombies come, that's when you pull out your swords and you just kill them all. Alright, so that's the full demo. You might, I don't know if you'll hear us explaining this in the actual footage because we're planning on time-lapsing the build, but these bars that we've cross-hatched across the far ends keeps gas from invading our farm, but still keep it pretty open so we could shoot the pigmen down there to attract them again to us, which I'm actually going to do.
Ghasts need a 4x4x4 area basically to spawn. So if you put up slabs three above the ground.
Oh, here's the next wave, and you can just carry on forever. One arrow every like 100-something pig zombies. Pretty good manual farm, I think.
Yep.
So let's do it. Another punching round, Lysandria. I'd love to get carrots. By the way, this was off camera testing, but we've already got a potato from this.
Potato, yeah.
It won't take long to get good stuff. Yep, here come the zombies already. Good F5 so you can see. Coming in from two sides already. And once you start punching the actual zombies, they make a lot more of themselves too, so really multiplies quickly. Yep, there's another one, 4 zombies, and so on. The madness begins again.
Yay!
It's really scary going to the mode where you're looking at your face because you're like down on the pigmen and it looks like you're surrounded by pigmen.
Yeah. That looks cool.
Yeah. So there you go. Promised I'd demo this farm idea I had. Like I said, if you made the full ring out to 32 and 40, you might get even double this amount of spawns, but this is probably all we can handle even with 2 players right now.
Yeah.
So we probably do not need more. But you could make this even more efficient if you went for it. And you could, with a looting sword to kill the zombies that come with armor or swords or tools, you can actually get a pretty good source of those too because there's so many zombies. We'll probably do that eventually, but we're not really hurting for armor right now. The gold stuff's pretty good.
Yeah.
But if I see one with like diamond or armor, diamond or chain or iron armor, I'm definitely doing that. We do need to keep a looting sword up here for that reason. Oh, there. Yep, just starving as usual. Happens every time. What's new? Alright, this is a smaller wave of zombies. So, the way the coding works, I actually read about this, is that the first few zombies to come actually have a random setting for how likely they are to spawn other zombies in the chain. So, you kind of get a variable amount of how big your chain is going to be. Sometimes you can get like 30 of them in one go. Sometimes you're limited to just like 5 or 8. Depends on luck, really. Oh, another villager. Yeah, we definitely need to get our blast stuff going. Yeah, it's so weird, because we're punching tons of pigmen, but those over there just start ignoring us after a while. I'm not sure what's up with that. Because as far as I knew with pigmen mechanics, it should be like a constant stream of them, but that's not the case.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like it. I mean, they're bugged anyway, so whatever. I don't see any more zombies coming, so I'm going to start sorting them all. Cut down this wave. So at this point where you're like just finishing them all off after the big punching round, imagine a looting 3 sword, Lysandria. Just all the gold off these final kill strokes. He's so crazy. He's so crazy. Okay. Excellent.
Perfect.